Welcome back, YouTubers, to a unplanned live stream to talk about the WWE SummerSlam 2016 pay-per-view. And due to this being very last minute, there may be another one tomorrow talking about the pay-per-view in more detail, as well as Monday Night Raw. Very last minute. Then, okay, I heard my own echo. But what I'm going to do first is what I normally do a little bit of advertising and then dive straight into talking about my thoughts on each match. So on Twitter, join NJ on YouTube to talk about WWE SummerSlam pay-per-view. The link, paste it there, paste. Okay, that will do. So look at the match card. Okay, we'll quickly go over the pre-show, even though it's the main card I want to focus on tonight. American Alpha, the Hype Bros, and the Usos went against Tyler Breeze, Fandango, the Ascension, the Vaudevillains. I didn't care much about this match, so I was glad it was on the pre-show. Sami Zayn and Neville and the Dudleys, even though it was a very thrown-in match, came out of nowhere, you've still got names that should have been on the main card somehow. So it may have been an okay match, but for it to be on the pre-show, I don't know. I enjoyed it. It was good to see Sami Zayn and Neville, and especially with the news of the Dudleys probably leaving or going to their last feud or whatever's going to happen on Raw. It was just not really the best place to have these four guys. Then we go to Sheamus defeating Cesaro. Pretty good match. I enjoyed it. I didn't really think it was a pre-show match. There's maybe 6 more to come from this. Sheamus picked up the first one. Very good. I liked it. It made Sheamus look like he's got a head start going to this series. Cesaro looked really good, which you expect. Sheamus making Cesaro work just a little bit more in these matches. It's all to make Cesaro look good in the end. I don't think Sheamus is going to come out on top. I don't see why he should come out on top at the end. But more ways to make Cesaro look good. Make Sheamus do so many heel tactics. Cheat to win, DQ himself, just beat down on Cesaro. Anything just to keep putting Cesaro over is fine by me. I'm looking forward to seeing what WWE do to continue advancing this. On the main card, Jericho defeated Enzo Amore and Big Cass. No. Maybe in Raw we'll see the advancement of Jericho. Maybe we'll see the advancement of them and why they're together and why one didn't turn on the other. But I don't understand this tag team right now. Jericho should be there to put people over, more as a singles competitor, I think. But like I said in my predictions, if he's here long term, then maybe a tag team's okay. But I saw this match better if they were in individual matches. Enzo Amore and Big Cass not picking up the win here. This feud is likely to continue now. So them not winning at a pay-per-view is disappointing, but there's a chance they'll pick up the win back between now and the next pay-per-view. But I still would have had it the opposite, the decision the opposite way round, and had Enzo Amore and Big Cass pick up the win, and having the Jericho and Owens tag team break up and have them doing individual things. I really would. Charlotte defeating Sasha Banks. I'm hoping, yes, there's these reports that Sasha's been pulled from TV tapings in the future, but Sasha is entitled for a rematch, and I'm hoping the championship is not going to be bounced between these two, giving them multiple championship reigns, because I know we've gone past the days of the championship reigns meaning something, like you hold it for a couple of months, then eventually lose it. Because the amount of times championships nowadays has been bounced between wrestlers, it's in my opinion taken away the value of the belt, because it's just like you're about 6-time champion in a year. It's disappointing, and I'm hoping the same thing's not going to happen here. I would have kept on Sasha because she only had it for a month, and now flipping Charlotte's got it again. With her as a heel champion, it does open the door for faces to step in. Like when Bayley now steps up because of what happened on NXT Brooklyn. Sasha to chase for a little bit. So for that reason, okay, maybe it's not a bad decision, but at the same time, this is not the way I would have done it. I would not have had Charlotte capture the championship again. And also, the spots in this match. Sasha could have injured herself, you know. I know it wasn't intentional and stuff, but there were times when you thought, don't hurt yourself here. Don't let this be real. And yes, it had suspension to the match, but not the most welcoming thing to see, was it? And now we go to The Miz defeating Apollo Crews. Even though I predicted Apollo Crews to win here because of the whole SmackDown being about building up the newer, younger talent, I was still looking at Apollo Crews going up there and capturing it and building himself up as the champion, proving that the newer, younger talent have got what it takes to go far. But at the same time, people are really latching themselves back onto The Miz, liking The Miz again. So to keep Miz as champion, to keep him as a heel, speaking down to Apollo Crews, not a bad idea. But I'm pretty sure there's the hope that Apollo Crews will capture it at a later date if the feud continues. Unless that tournament thing he went through was just to give him this one opportunity, and now they move Apollo Crews onto other wrestlers. I don't know, but not a bad match, not a bad result either. AJ Styles defeating John Cena. I call it the Cena cycle. Hashtag Cena cycle. And AJ Styles and John Cena have faced each other twice in a singles match, and AJ Styles has defeated him in both. So right now I'm saying the Cena cycle is temporarily broken. Ka-ching for the win. Yes, Cena could come back and win the next 3, but I'm hoping not. I'm hoping this feud comes to an end soon, keeping AJ Styles on top. And especially with the rumour that Cena's got other commitments outside the WWE in the near future, why not keep AJ on top? Cena does not need the comeback. He doesn't. But good match. I really enjoyed it, not just because Cena lost, haha, but it put AJ over so brilliantly. The fact that Cena didn't really sell, but he reacted. His reaction put AJ over. Oh my gosh, he's a true fighter. He just kicked out of this, he kicked out of that. And he's still stumbling, he's still getting up to fight. So I really like this match. And it's rare that I say I like a Cena match. But there was times when I thought, okay, Cena's just coming back. And the commentators call it the adrenaline is kicking in. Cena's fighting back. So there's a few parts I was thinking, here we go. But at the end of the day, Cena put over AJ in different examples there. I liked it. Give me a second. The Tag Team Championship match. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson defeated the New Day by disqualification. People on this match because of the interference by Jon Stewart and Big E. But to be honest, going into this match, I was thinking, what have the club actually done to deserve this championship match anyway? Where did this championship match come from? And secondly, it was the whole hold the championship the longest, passing Demolition and all that. So I'm glad the New Day won. Yes, between now and the next pay-per-view, they might drop the championships, but to go past their year reign as champion, beautiful, loved it. They didn't really need Jon Stewart. Big E could have came out at any point, and because the story really was the club took out Big E, so Big E should have came back to get his revenge. They didn't need Jon Stewart rescuing Jon Stewart. So I could complain about the Jon Stewart bit, but I liked seeing Big E. Big E coming to the rescue. Big E, the dominant guy, is back. I loved it. New Day Rock, all that stuff. Loved it. I'm expecting now the feud to continue, and they'll actually build up the challengers, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, to be better opponents or have better reasoning to be going for the championships between now and the title match. Or if they do become champions tonight on Raw, that they hold the championships and become really strong heels. Like, here we are, we mean business, take or leave it. I'm hoping that happens if they do it tonight. If not, build Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows up to feel that they're the right challengers, that there's a story to why they're chasing the championships. Dean Ambrose defeats Dolph Ziggler. I don't think they've really cared. I think this was another Triple H LOL moment. You know, Dean Ambrose playing around with the Swedish music, then suddenly changing it. Dolph Ziggler showing a few spots. But I really think this was just a Triple H throwing Dolph Ziggler in, having Dolph Ziggler lose. LOL Dolph Ziggler. I don't think there's really much to this match. And to be honest, I don't feel sorry for Dolph. I don't, because the WWE have not made Dolph Ziggler really a threat, a right opponent for Dean Ambrose. They haven't. What have the WWE actually done to Dolph Ziggler to make us believe in him, to make him think he's worthy to be a main eventer, never even or champion? They've not done anything, not since the early Survivor Series. So move on, Dolph, go back to the mid card, or form a tag team, help someone out. You and Neville, I don't know, I know Neville deserves better, but I'm just thinking of someone that Dolph Ziggler could help out, you know. So do that. Do that if you need to do anything. Give us a face tag team. Give us a face tag team. Dean Ambrose. Like there's Bray Wyatt coming back. Bray Wyatt versus Dean again. That's one of the only big guys, top guys that Dean could face. Orton's probably going to be injured. So I don't know. Who could Dean go against? I'm doing this fast because I've only got half an hour till Raw, so please bear with me. Okay, so I was just checking Twitter. Okay, going back to the final matches. Becky Lynch, Naomi, and Carmella lost to Alexa Bliss, Natalya, and Nikki Bella. The big struggle with this is you've got Nikki Bella returning, but you've got Becky Lynch the other side. Who's more important in the movement going forward? Becky Lynch is in a feud with Natalya, probably finishing, and she's the younger, newer talent that could have done with a big 4 pay-per-view win. But you've got Nikki Bella, who's been out of action for so long. She's returned. So there's a bit of a competition battle here. And the WWE went with putting Nikki Bella over, giving her return match. Not to say it's a bad thing. It was great to see Nikki back. Great reaction. Great finisher. Beautiful moment. Nice to see them back together again. And giving the heels a win. Why not, you know? But again, I was still rooting for the face team. Is Nikki Bella a heel? Is she really going to be playing a heel? She got a bit of a face reaction there. I'm being a bit quiet because it's 12:30 and people are trying to sleep, and I'll do better in my next live stream. But good match. You don't really hear that with many throw-in women's matches, but this one I enjoyed. I liked it. I can't say each woman wrestler did great in this match. Like Alexa Bliss, did she have much in this match? Naomi, Carmella. So it didn't really feel like a full 6-woman tag. It was mainly concentrating on Natalya a bit, Nikki, and Becky, the 3 main women in this match. Finn Balor defeating Seth Rollins for the red licorice belt. People are bashing it, rightfully so, but there's been a lot of defenders. They're saying all the booing and negative reaction the belt got during the match was distracting, unfair to Seth and Finn. And I understand that, but the WWE produce something that looks like that, and they expect us not to comment on it. I'm sorry, it's the WWE's fault. Don't blame the WWE universe only. blame the creators of that belt. Don't put it all on us. Don't. It's not right, not fair. What I would have done, which they can't do, is Dean's belt was reddish. That could have been Raw's belt. They could have just turned that a bit blue and have had the Raw red belt and the SmackDown blue belt and not done much over changing. But then there's the question, how does Dean's belt get to Raw? Well, I don't see why Dean can have got drafted to Raw for one. That's one idea. You could have had Dean face a Raw wrestler, and that way Dean face a Raw wrestler and a Raw wrestler faces SmackDown and done a belt switch there. I don't know, but I think they went a bit OTT with this new belt. It might grow on me, but I know if I was to go out and buy another championship, I would not be buying that. That's for sure. I would not be buying that red one. But this match I really, really liked. Really liked it. Fans were saying, oh, did you hear the boos for Finn Balor? No, I did not. All I heard was a lot of negative reaction for the new belt. There was a lot of positive reaction for the wrestlers involved. And I don't care who won this match. Seth won. Congratulations. Brilliant. You deserve it. Finn Balor won, which he did. Beautiful. He went from NXT champion into the main roster, went through a little tournament, got in this match, put on a good match. Beautiful. He did nothing wrong. Nothing to complain about, really. Yes, he's a early day champion now. He's only made to the main roster and he's already champion. But the build-up put him there. It's like the build-up put Apollo where he was. The build-up put Dolph Ziggler where he was. So it's like, it makes sense of how they got there. So I can't complain about this. Really liked it. Brilliant match. Rusev versus Roman Reigns. I think they only did this so Rusev can remain champion at the Big Four pay-per-view. I wouldn't be surprised if Roman Reigns gets his rematch sometime between now and the next pay-per-view or at the next pay-per-view. I wouldn't be surprised. Kind of disappointed because you expect after everything they kind of went through during the build-up, they just want to kick each other's ass and put on a fight on for SummerSlam. And they were trying, it almost felt, to turn Roman Reigns heel. When I thought WWE's main goal was to make Roman Reigns the next John Cena or the next top guy. But now I guess they've realised it's not working. It's not going to happen. Well, not yet anyway. So let's just turn him heel. Let's just give the fans what they're crying out for. But try and turn Rusev face in the process. Not saying it's a bad idea and can't work, but I see Rusev as almost a natural heel. So I don't know. But I'm pretty sure this feud's going to continue. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be to put over Roman Reigns. But at least Rusev is still champion for now. Rusev. And one more thing about this match. I'm being very brief because I haven't got long. When Roman Reigns got taken up the ramp and Rusev was going to go, why do you not do that dance walk, before he got speared? I was saying, come on, show us it. He didn't do it. He didn't do that dance walk. Like he's a dancing bear. He didn't do it, which was disappointing. Main event time. If you want to call it a main event, okay. Brock Lesnar defeated Randy Orton. No disqualification, I'm guessing, in this match. First blood matches we've not seen in a while. And if this was a first blood, he would have won ages ago. Again, people say this was a work. Some people say, this is just Brock being lazy. Some people said Brock decided to do his own thing. I would not have had this as the main event. I'm glad we're seeing the dominant heel, the uncaring Brock Lesnar that could actually cause that much damage to a wrestler, because I think we need to make Brock look like a threat, or remain him look like a threat. The dominant guy, the dominant heel. But then at the same time, I'm wondering who you're building him up for. Why did he have to do that to Randy Orton? Because who needs to see Brock do that to someone? He doesn't need to go that brutal on Orton to face Samoa Joe. No. Kevin Owens? Well, Kevin Owens is locked in a tag team now. So, a Taker rematch? I don't know why he had to go that heavy on Randy Orton. So, even though I liked seeing the uncaring Brock Lesnar, I think it was unnecessary. If the WWE universe are correct, it's a message to Goldberg, then okay. But to be honest, there was no mention of Goldberg coming into the WWE as a wrestler. So you're sending a message to someone, or could be sending a message to someone, that's not even mentioned to be coming back. So overall, it was unnecessary. Unnecessary. If we knew Goldberg was coming back following SummerSlam, then yeah, do that. Send a message to Goldberg. But there weren't. There's a message of no one. So I'm saying unnecessary. Sorry, Brock. So overall, the ordering of SummerSlam was kind of off-putting. Didn't really like the order. Good results for the most part. Sad results to some of the wrestlers. Sasha Banks losing already. Finn Balor possibly being injured. If we talk about NXT as well, Samoa Joe got injured. Randy Orton probably being written off TV for a bit. Becky Lynch losing. Jon Stewart getting involved. Enzo Amore and Big Cass losing at SummerSlam. Rusev not really getting a SummerSlam match. He got a beating. Sami Zayn and Neville being on a pre-show. Sheamus and Cesaro being on a pre-show. So overall, some good results. And as you just saw by my face expression, some cringy results. So there's my quick thoughts of SummerSlam. Raw is going to be on in a few minutes. Thank you very much for stopping by. There may be a better in-depth one sometime tomorrow, sometime Tuesday, as well as talking about the results of Raw. But thank you very much for stopping by. I've been NJ. You've been YouTube. What's up? What's up? Till next time, YouTubers. Goodbye.